review my video, right? If someone did a reaction to my video essays and they had criticism, I wouldn't care. That's not the end of the world for me.
Right. But some people opinion matters. You see Stevie Knight, he made it to the point to make Screwface opinion matter. Because he felt like, what? You gonna run up on me? Say like, hey, let's keep this going. Even though we not gonna run up on either, nobody gonna run up on nobody. At the end of the day, video game reference and shit, all that, bro, ain't on that. It's just they know it's entertaining.
Right. These niggas are just talking. They're just chatting. They just chatting. Like, as far as Stevie Knight, he wanted redemption for. I don't think he liked people roasting him. He don't like people roasting him getting laced up.
Yeah, I did put his clip in my reaction video.
He got laced up.
Like, I mean, if I got laced up, somebody definitely gonna let me know. I don't think I'm gonna live it down. This is what
happens when you get laced up, bro. You get laced up, people are gonna remember that until you lace somebody up.
Yeah.
So because he took I don't want to waste my time. This guy's not worth it. That's sucker shit. And then you admit to faking the beef between him to set a fight. Like, nigga, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Like, as a man, like, get out there and go get your rematch, bro. Nigga, I only lost one time at MMA. I'll fight that nigga right now, bro.
Bro, he not fighting.
Right?
Bro.
So what's it? Nah, he probably would have you off him a bag, even though he probably work at like a train station or some shit. Nothing wrong with that. Like, he's probably not actively fighting is what I'm trying to say. Like, I bet you if motherfucker gave him a bag, like if I make it big enough as a YouTuber to where I get a YouTuber boxing match, they just like, hey, there's one guy that beat you in MMA years ago. Nigga, not only would I be excited for it, he would too. We both would do that shit.
Yeah,
right now, nigga. Right now. Get in there, and he would get obliterated. Right? That shit would be bad. He knew that shit was a fluke, but what is what it is.
That would be
tough. What it is. I took my loss. And with Steve Knight, like, nigga, how long has it been since he got knocked out? Now, mind you, he got knocked out by somebody that can't fight.
Yeah.
And nigga, like, this memes made of this dude flailing his arms. If Steve just composed himself and just picked his shots, he might have knocked him out.
Yeah, I think he got too much in his head. His footwork was off, and his placement of his hands was bad. And then he tried to run. Yeah, he tried to run.
This motherfucker, he didn't. This nigga can't box. I gotta tell people, just because you've done pad work in the gym to do cardio, don't mean you know how to box. Just because you train for like a few weeks, that shit. If you don't know how to throw a punch, nigga, you hitting pads with your friend don't mean that you gonna learn. Like, that's not how it works. You got to put in time. How much sparring was he doing? That's the real question.
That's the real.
Was he sparring? Like, because when you look at Jake Paul, I gotta give him respect. He in there with animals sparring on a day-to-day basis. He's not doing that bullshit. Well, so when you see these other YouTubers, they don't know what the fuck they doing. They're not in there scrapping. Then nigga, you gonna get your ass beat. That's what I'm telling people. Like, if I ever sign up to do a YouTube boxing match, I'm pretty confident I can beat everybody.
Damn. They don't got the training and experiences you do.
I'm different. Nigga, like, I'm different. And I ain't fighting yet, but nigga, think about it. Like, most of my experience from jiu-jitsu and MMA matches, right? So someone could come in and be like, oh, well, we both rookies. Okay, whatever. I'm still like, the way I train when I have something to prepare for, like, I'm different. And it's a whole different type of demeanor. Nigga. Like, I've been in the gym.
Think you would still be able to make content and shit if you had to?
Yes. But it would just switch up, right? So I would still do my video essays. I'll probably do like maybe 3 to 4 a week, right? I would still do clips. I'll probably do more clips for my other channel and more live streams, but most of it would be me training. Or me just hanging out after training. Like, I would finish training and then pull out my phone and be like, yo, just finished. Sweat dripping it on. Like, yo, what's up? And just talk to people for like an hour. I would still do content.
Wow.
Right. But they would just have to be worth my time. So I could definitely do it. Like, and my homeboy Dan been begging me to fucking compete. Begging me. Shout out to my homie Dan. Begging me. Yo, you should do bare knuckle. Man, because he remembers me, we both remember each other when we was young teenagers. dead training in fucking like community centers trying to learn whatever martial art we can learn. And then years later working in big gyms to where we both ended up having a job working for like this famous Muay Thai instructor. So like we kept going through our martial arts journey to where he knows what I can do. And I know what he can do because now he's full-time into training people. So he stay hitting me up like, yo, man, you ever thought about doing bare knuckle? I'm like, I don't know. If I hit him up and say, yo, I need to do a YouTube boxing match, he's going to hit me up with a schedule.
Get it together, probably, yeah.
He's going to hit me up with a schedule. Show up here at this time, this and this. So I already know. And in the way we train, I'm going to be sparring 95% of the time. Dang. With people my weight class, probably bigger than me now that I lost a bunch of weight, with more skill going in. So I would be beyond prepared. I would get back into my dog mindset. I am a different animal. Like, this is not like over exaggeration. Like, I am different when I get in my mode, bro. I'm the guy that made champions run out the ring because they like, yo, he's going too hard. Or this motherfucker, like, this is round 20. How is he still fucking swinging like that? And I'm just laughing and shit, going crazy, full Garfield mode. Like, last time I went to the gym just to visit, I think it was like maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, something like that. I went to the gym to visit. I'm still rusty. They got some new kid in there, like young teenager, young whippersnapper. He's supposed to be like a champion. I'm telling him like, yo, you got to lift your hand up. That nigga looked at me like, whatever, old man. I was like, what? Okay. I took my shoes off in my socks with jeans on, put the gloves on, was like, you could throw kicks, whatever, let's go. Whooping him. Nigga. I'm doing shit. He throwing head kicks and I'm just tilting my head, moving out the way. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. He falling on the floor, body shot. He falls. I'm like, oh, my bad, I forgot. Like my power, let me crank it back down to like 20%. To where by the end of this shit, I'm like, yo, you got to keep your hand up. He's like, okay, coach. Okay. I'm like, oh, I'm coach now. Like, oh, so now you respect the OG in the gym. Niggas knew me in the gym for being the big brother. Like, even if I wasn't the nigga that was the champion, I was always the one that was ready to fight at the fucking arena whenever niggas was doing gym beef. I'm going to weigh-ins. Niggas ain't moving because I was about to wild out. And I was whipping people out in the gym too as well. So yeah, I miss fighting, man. That shit was fun.